Okay, I do have everything good to go. Alright then. Hello everyone and welcome back to Shadow of War. Today, I'm relatively certain that we are actually in the final stretches of the storyline as a whole. So, once we get to the penultimate mission, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab all the lost artifacts and the Shelob memories and all of that fun stuff. Normally I do that kind of a thing off camera, but there are certain, I'm fairly certain that there are many things that need to be talked about as pertaining to the Shelob memories specifically. But with that said and done, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get that started, why don't we?
The Nazgul are relentless in their pursuit.
If they better understood their quarry, it would give them pause.
The Nazgul is near. They feel it.
We will defeat him as we did Suladan.
The Scourge. The Nazgul are coming for you. Defend the fortress.
Helm Hammerhand. Of all the Nazgul, his form was most tragic. His rage knows no bounds.
The Dark Lord will have his prize. Ranger of Gondor. That fortress is a tiny island surrounded by a sea of darkness.
Ain't that the truth?
The tide rises against you.
Uh-oh.
Attack the beasties, lads! The boss has the Shrieker! You hold this fort for the Bright Lord! You will not falter!
Whoa! Ow, that hurt. No! Oh, hi, I forgot that he could do that. Nope. Oh, come on. Whoa! Oh, crap.
Cannot win. The armies of the Dark Lord, like his powers, are limitless.
mine and fireballs for you, Drake!
Your life is mine!
There we go. Get some good hits in. Whoa! Stop running, you little snot bucket.
We'll need someone to replace you.
Ow! Oh!
You will not! His wounds will slow him. What about yours?
Thank you, Eltariel.
This is where I got the idiot who tried to cave in your skull. No, thinking of that other spot back there.
Come on, you know. Leading
Well, that could have gone better. Also could have gone worse, but not exactly.
Good to be safe behind these walls.
We are still in Mordor. We are never safe.
You'll never escape. I've got it!
Me.
In the name of the Dark Lord. Something just moved over there.
Eltariel has tracked Helm Hammerhand, the snowy peaks of Sardagost. Join her and defeat the Nazgul.
I'm making a habit of saving you.
I think I prefer the version where you don't impale me.
Where is the Nazgul?
Nearby. Can you keep up?
Do my best. It was not the first time for you to face Helm, was it?
I've faced each ringwraith more times than I can count.
And you've never defeated them.
Not yet.
Then why do you keep fighting?
In the war against darkness, sometimes stalemate is victory.
For now, the battle must be won.
Notice the way she said, sometimes stalemate is victory. That right there speaks a lot about how Eltariel views this entire situation. But notice, but I bring it up because she says it in a way that specifically sounds, at least to me it does, sounds like she is trying to convince herself more than she is trying to convince Talion. There you go.
Of all Helm's servants, the Drakes are most dangerous.
If we could dominate one, we could turn the weapon of the enemy against him.
Like a ring of power. You do nothing to dispel my fears, Elf Lord.
There we go. Come on.
What happens to the Nazgul when they are defeated?
Their spirit endures. It returns to Barad-dûr, growing in strength until it can again take physical form.
So, they are banished from death.
Gee, I wonder what that sounds like.
commands that you serve him. But your she-elf friend, I will take her head and hands as trophies. Gain, trade, nothing more.
Yeah, no, you don't get to bring a Drake to this fight. Or maybe you do. Never mind. Ow.
I have found better beasts than you. Smarter, faster, stronger.
Ow. Yeah, no.
Cannot hide from the huntsman. Fall to your knees and await the final stroke.
Ow. Nope.
Try to run away. I will run you down. There never has
There we go.
become the hunter instead of the hunted.
Whoa!
I will slay the heart from your body.
You will try.
Torment ends. Yours is simply beginning.
You should have given me your daughter's hand when I asked.
For your daughter's safe return.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war.
War has come!
Ouch.
My lord. You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings that doomed them!
Those rings were meant to bring order. Sauron deceived me. He deceived us all.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
We crafted a ring. Why else did you pick up my hammer? It is not noble men we are dominating, but savage orcs. And it is with this army that all Sauron has wrought will be undone.
No matter the cost.
A drake would have been a great asset.
Yeah. Servant's armor. That's not what Talion's armor is supposed to look like. Talion's armor from when he joined the Rangers of the Black Gate will protect him for all eternity. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think Celebrimbor meant when he said that those rings were meant to bring order? Hang on, that's not Ascar. Anywho. See, based off of the way that that Celebrimbor is portrayed in the previous game and in this game, I think he meant that it was meant to restore the Elven Empire, as it were, for lack of a better term. I know that the elves don't really have much of an empire. Never really did have much of an empire. Sure, they had an ascendancy period, sure, but they didn't really have what we here in modern times and historically speaking would refer to as an empire. That said, That said, when he said that, you know, those rings were meant to restore order, he deceived me. Genuinely speaking, I think that what he meant by that was the rings were meant to restore the Elven Empire, that Elven ascendancy period. He is, at the end of the day, a very elvish character. And when he was, and during the first game when we were dominating our enemies, one of the things that that was constantly going through, that was constantly happening whenever you were dominating an enemy, was he was saying things like, you know, cast off the shadow, return to the light, stuff along those lines, rather than saying something more like, oh, I don't know, how about serve me, become my servant, join my army. Note the two very distinct differences in not only the tone, but in how those specific how different those two specific phrases are between the first game and the second game. Anywho, I need to recruit a level 40 tank while I have this armor on. This one's better, so we're gonna go ahead and... That also requires a level 55 mark from the Mystic tribe. Oh well. Well, at least a Karn hasn't changed shape yet. Recruit a Slayer. Alright then. Grave Walkers. Oh boy. One second, everybody. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. My mom wanted to buy me some food. Am I wrong? What? I did not hear him. Dramatic much? Yes, please. I'm good on the French fries, thank you, though. Oh, okay. Alright, let's keep that one going. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Flying is fun. Eltariel has tracked the Nazgul to these haunted ruins. Find out what they're up to and put a stop to it.
Whenever I find you, I know the Nazgul must be close.
As long as you wear that ring, they will be closer than you like.
For now, I have no choice. How many Nazgul are there?
Just one.
Isildur.
The king who cut the one ring from Sauron's hand.
And wore it on his own. This is the legacy of your rings, Celebrimbor.
Oh, crap.
These men died at Minas Ithil.
These are no longer men! Ah! Do not hesitate! The only mercy for them is death!
Raising his enemies, denying them rest, turning them against their brothers. Is there no foul stratagem the Witch King will not employ?
There are bound to be many more. It's best they don't see us coming. Sleep. You are free from darkness.
Your armies become mine.
Return to your rest.
They were your comrades. Now they are my slaves.
Find peace. I'll stick to killing them.
Is that not what I'm doing right now? Sup, buddy boy?
Come, Talion. Isildur must be nearby.
Found him.
You will submit to the Witch King, and at our side you will serve. Or you will die, and I will raise you as my puppet. You have a choice before you.
You don't.
You cannot
Ow.
prevail, foolish ranger. The Dark Lord's gaze is fire.
There we go.
Resist will. You still do not understand, but you will be made to. All who are called will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
Castamere. He serves the Dark Lord still.
There he goes.
Isildur will raise more of Gondor's fallen. I will track him. You and I will meet again.
Well, as long as I wear this ring, I'm sure that is true.
He swells his ranks as fast as we deplete them. There is no stronger enemy,
All enemies have a weakness.
or a strength that can be used to our advantage.
Ah. Yep. And there's that situation that I talked about. Indeed. One of the things that I really like about the the Nazgul in this particular game is that each of the rings gives them different abilities, especially for the ones that we actually know the names of. I like the fact that Suladin basically kind of gets a massive AoE explosion. Helm gets the ability to just spam all the beasts of Mordor at you, and Isildur, credit where credit is due. I like the fact that Isildur gets the ability to mess with the dead. I like that. It's a wonderful way to make each of the Nazgul not only distinct in their own way, but also really make sense when you think about the fact that the 9 rings of power have 9 different powers, and gives them better and makes them all the more terrifying for it.
Sauron understood that power did not come from armies, but the willingness to sacrifice, to lie in wait. This is the truth he taught me, and so I lie in wait. And when the day comes, I will make my sacrifice.
There we go.
She sacrificed the ring. She gave it to us.
There is calculation in her every move. We can never trust her.
Gee, I wonder why. It couldn't possibly have anything to do with the fact that she is the spawn of an Ungoliant. There's no way that could be the case.
Like the elves, Sauron values wisdom above all else. But for him, it is a cold, hard thing. He believes freedom is an empty virtue. He believes that Middle-earth seeks perfection in order. He believes that he will achieve what those before him could not.
In this, she speaks the truth.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Perfection in order.
Nightfall! So now you know something about me. I'm here to tell you, it won't save you.
Az-Adar.
My guy, you are half of my... I am freaking twice your level. What makes you think you can win this? Curse beast proof. Reached by more guy flies. He is not lacking for confidence, I'll give him that.
Had to hurt, lad. Fuck him. Your time's up!
You will serve the Bright Lord!
I serve you, Bright Lord! Bright Lord! As you wish.
There is a beauty in power. There is a beauty even in violence. But there is no beauty in tyranny. In the rule of one. That is why he must be stopped. I saw a battle upon a tower. I saw the Dark Lord defeated and a Bright Lord take his place. But the world did not change. I repeat, the world did not change.
She turned away from Sauron, as did I. And yet she cannot see that.
She fears you. She fears what will become of Middle-earth when we defeat him.
That's all the Shelob memories in Gorgoroth.
You suppose the Bright Lord is in league with elves and dwarves and whatnot?
I chose the form of a spider because I wanted to walk the web of fate, to weave its strands. Dark Lord chose something else. He chose a shell of cold, dark steel. He became a machine. A hollow man.
From the beginning, Sauron was a creature built for war.
Then it falls upon us to undo him.
He called me his pet, and I indulged him. He praised my hunger, though he called it passion. We were as one. Now I live in darkness at the edges of his empire. I explore the web of fate, a silent witness to his growing power, his everlasting dominion. It is time for me to come into the light.
There it goes.
A spider always lies in wait.
But for what?
Getting tired of things sneaking about. It's a bloody talk! You'll never escape!
Money. Always helpful.
Who forged this blade? Heard something over here. Submit!
I flew
There
from
we go.
Rome and made a home for myself in the caves. I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I've come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this way, I will remain Shelob, become the last of my kind.
She wishes an empire of her own.
I sense she has had her fill of empire building.
All right.
I have to say, this is one of the better sieges I've been a part of. Fighting.
They
There we
come
go.
to me seeking knowledge, but instead they find death. They ask of their fate, for themselves, for those they love. I gave mercy to those I devoured, and I damned others with vision. The web of fate drives men to madness. They will walk all its threads to find their meaning, only to discover there is no escape.
It seems that she damns us with vision.
And what of the Palantir? We will take a great risk in using it.
Okay. All right.
Finally in the proper hand.
Somebody was apparently blind.
I lived in the light for many years, naked to the sun. But it is not to be my fate. Like my mother before me, I devour the light. It feeds a hunger that is insatiable. But I came from darkness, and I shall always return to it. The caves will be my home.
Like her mother Ungoliant, Shelob is a dangerous ally.
And yet, she is a powerful one.
I believe that's the last one here. Yep. Saragast, I believe, is the one that needs it. All right.
We should check to see if there's any treasure.
Ah, thank you. I asked for a bacon cheese. Okay. Alright. I will eat that when I get the chance. Thank you. I'm gonna use that one. Thank you. I love you too. There we go. Okay. All right.
Have you ever seen a spider's web strung with dew? That is the web of fate. All possibilities hang in the balance, but as the sun rises and the wind blows, the dewdrops fall, and history is revealed. A Dark Lord or a Bright One. Middle Earth will have neither. I will shake the branch until all have fallen.
Final Shelob memory. The final Shelob memory has been revealed in Kirithungol. Find it to uncover the truth of Shelob's past and Mordor's future. Finding it will also unlock the Cluster of Spiders skill upgrade. Ah, there it is. So, Rusty, I have a question for you if you're still around. Do you think I should, do the Shadow Wars as part of this series?
Give me a nice open field to fight on.
I asked him plainly, when you look upon my form, what do you see? A monster? A temptress? He would not answer. Look deeper, I said, for I am not the masks I wear. In this, Sauron and I were the same. We must stand against them. Destroy them.
They will only keep coming. Sacrifices must be made.
You would abandon me.
Sacrifices must be made.
Ouch. Yikes. Cluster of spiders. This is admittedly more of a indictment against Celebrimbor than it is an indictment against Sauron, because she explains over and over. She uses Sauron as an example of what Celebrimbor will become if he manages to succeed and depose Sauron. And I think she does this more for Talion's benefit than for the benefit of us, the viewer. Because again, Talion is, after all, his own character in this particular situation. But one of the things that I find it speaks quite clearly to the different mindsets between Talion and Celebrimbor based upon their reactions to the to each individual memory. Celebrimbor looks upon Shelob and sees a rival. And that's at the best of times. Talion looks upon Shelob and sees a potential ally, if admittedly a particularly temporary one. Anywho. Alright. Whoops. There's nothing for me to... Yeah, there's nothing for me to upgrade, so I can't really do anything about that. Alright, cool. Alright then. I have another hour and a half. Do I want to... You know what? I think we'll go ahead and do the... What's going on, Rusty? Why the question mark? Sorry, I just now saw your thing. So Italian is more open to partnerships and working... Oh, that's what... Well, Cal is primarily want control. Oh, absolutely. Celebrimbor is... How do I put this without sounding insulting? Celebrimbor is... Celebrimbor is somebody who very much adheres to the might makes right mentality that orcs tend to have. At least in terms of when it comes to opposing Sauron. The best way that I personally could describe the dynamic between the two. Oh, Celebrimbor and Sauron are very, very similar, ultimately speaking. At least in terms of this particular game. Sure, they may call themselves different things, and Celebrimbor will admittedly only does that as a way of insulting Sauron, sure. But it's basically a situation where if Sauron was Palpatine, and I know, really weird comparison to make. If Sauron was Palpatine, then Celebrimbor would be Saw Gerrera. Would be the comparison that I would make there. One is an individual who created an empire from the actually no, let me rephrase that. He would be Luthen Rael. Celebrimbor would be Luthen Rael. One is an individual who created an empire that was meant to take over a specific area, or a colossal area, really. The other created an empire to oppose to oppose to stand against that particular the original empire, as it were. Both use subterfuge. Both of them use their will, as it were, to compel order, for lack of a better term. And I use that term, order, for a very specific reason, because this is not to say that either of them are good. Because they're not. I mean, Celebrimbor uses when Celebrimbor apparently thinks of the term, justice, I believe it was. He comes up with the memory of the time where he used a drake to burn people to death. That should give you a rough idea as to the kind of person that Celebrimbor was when he was the Bright Lord. And I did talk about this, back when we did the Helm Hammerhand mission earlier in the stream. But I wanted to bring it up, but I also wanted to bring it up here and now as well. And I wanted to ask this: are both dictators who see each other as obstacles for the top position? Exactly, Rusty Helm. So, I want to bring huge segue, I know, but I wanted to bring this back up again. How long do you think Eltariel has been in Mordor? Like, genuinely speaking, how long has she been wandering around Mordor trying to kill the Nazgul? And probably failing spectacularly. Keep in mind, all of the original Nazgul are still around as of this point in the game. Sure, she hasn't exactly failed, per se, but I don't think she... But at the same time, she hasn't really succeeded, now has she? And Celebrimbor actually brings up another really good point. I do not question whether she is the best. I question whether she was the first. Which brings yet another. How long has Sauron, for lack of better, just Mordor in general, ground down this one particular elf? And for how long has she been in that position? And the reason why I bring this up again is because of the line that she gives to Talion when he asked her the question, "Why do you still fight?" Because in the fight against darkness, even stalemate is victory. She stated that... I honestly have a hard time keeping up with timelines in Lord of the Rings. Oh, trust me. The Silmarillion isn't called an anthology for nothing, Rusty. Timelines in Lord of the Rings are kind of all over the place, and my rambling certainly doesn't help matters. But yeah, 10 years, 15 years, 20. Like, Talion himself can attest to this. A not insignificant amount of time can be put into Mordor. And you're not gonna come out of that particularly well adjusted. But yeah. Anywho, Rusty, I don't think you actually answered my question when I asked you this, but do you think I should include I would say a few decades, bare minimum? No turning back. Warning, you are about to enter the final battle for the Dominion over Mordor. The Bright Lord and the world itself will be irrevocably changed after this point. Before you start the mission, you should ensure that you have explored the story quests of Eltariel, Bruise, Karnan, Idril, and Baranor. Which I did.
What do you suppose we'll do once all of Mordor is locked down? Probably stay here and guard this fort. No? What from?
Another thing I should ask is, do you think I should get all the lost artifacts before I start this? Waiting for Rusty to respond because I don't want to just assume. Up to you whether you feel like collecting all that stuff, but what was your other question? Oh, my other question was, do you think I should include the Shadow Wars? The end game content, some of the end game content after the story. Because there is a quote-unquote true ending at the after completing the Shadow Wars, so I just wanted to ask. Interested in seeing the post-credits content. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll probably end up having that be its own separate stream, as it were. So, we'll do the ending here, and then we'll probably either cut it off here for the night, because I don't think I might be able to get a round or two of Shadow Wars done. Anywho. Alright. Upgrade Earthvale. Damn, still not as good as the Bow of Horrors, interestingly enough. Alright, that's not as big of a deal as the rest of this is. Also, I like the fact that the further into the game you get, the more Nazgul-y, the more like a Nazgul he tends to look. Which makes sense given who and what he is. Alright, hopefully this is good enough. Like Talion is slowly becoming corrupted. Exactly. I mean, come on. One of the biggest themes of the Lord of the Rings is about, you know, utilizing the weapons of the enemy and how that is not a good idea. And this game specifically perfectly illustrates as to why. I mean, look at him compared to, you know, his original design. His original design had a lot of, admittedly clashing, but a lot of bright, heroic reds with cool blues to go with cool blues, and it all looked like he was a hero. Now look at him.
Don't you stop. Keep walking. You may not be able to fight, but you sorry globs can still walk.
Cal facing off against Celebrimbor facing off against Solron gave me the view. Oh yeah. That the two really are similar, just on opposite sides. In total fairness, there is a it's a really dumb way to put this, I know, but he did use the One Ring against Sauron.
It was completely worth taking this.
I don't think
love it.
that's just he was asking to get kicked in the he was practically asking to get kicked in the testicles at that point. Your army is assembled and Mordor is almost within your grasp. There will be no turning back after this. Act 3, Shadow and Flame.
This is your fate.
Isildur awaits.
We bring this water.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor! But it is still not ours! Sauron's army advances, ready to butcher every last one of us! But we will not die under his rule. We do not serve the Dark Lord! We will sally forth on the battlefield and take this land for our own! You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord! Charge!
Kick-ass speech.
Dog.
Haven't I killed you before? I seem to remember killing you.
Yummy! Little man with toy army. We play before, we play again. Oh!
Naruk.
Interesting. Okay. Well, he didn't last long.
Push on!
Oh wait, that's my guy.
I think you need...
This is only the beginning. Join my army.
I swear my allegiance. I'll fight with you. You can have the food. I'll crush you. You maggot! Look around you. This is where you will die, and your uprising will fail. I should have killed you for good the first time we met, and saved us all a lot of trouble!
Lorm.
When did you kill me? Raised by poison. Fireproof, curse-proof. At least you're not frost-proof, so I can at least take... Ow.
Support the orcs!
Never thought I'd hear that!
Ooh, that had to hurt. Well.
Your army fights well! For orcs!
They get the job done. In their
Oh.
own way.
Warmonger Beastmaster. This son of a little snot bucket. Well, at least he doesn't have Iron Will anymore.
You maggot! Oh, I'm gonna miss our little tussles. Maybe I'll keep your head on a pike to remind me of the good times.
Not that.
We must no!
pushing.
Of all the final battles in all the realms of Middle-earth, I had to face off with you in this one. Frankly, I'd rather have it no other way. This'll be a fitting end to our relationship.
Why did you have to put it like that?
Sauron's throwing his entire army at us!
Between us, you had to have known it could go no further. I was always going to come for you in the end.
Ook book.
Woof, the golden.
Join the army of the Great Lord! I am honored to be chosen! I'm with you! Serve me! Now I'll serve the Bright Lord! We'll skewer them together! Oh, miss! You can have the voice! You will obey! Swear loyalty to the Great Lord! Thank you, Master! I will defend you!
That's a lot of orcs.
Shiny armor, swords, endless supply of grog.
Thank you.
Your time battalion. All that you have wrought has led you here. We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings and men.
It shall not be mine.
I died and he brought me back. Brought me back to this.
Onward!
Oh crap.
The Dark Lord will make you.
Oh hi.
Devour Middle Earth. Your journey has ended, Elf Lord. Done.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Have a taste!
Your journey has ended, Elf Lord. It is done.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you! No! Find peace in death.
He was not yours to release.
And he was not yours to enslave.
I did more than that. You broke Sauron's hold. You dominated him.
And I will dominate Sauron. His armies will be mine.
We are meant to destroy Sauron.
Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbor is right. We fight and fight, but evil always returns. Talion, we can end this here.
We must ensure order is restored to light, not darkness.
I will not trade one Dark Lord for another. This is not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. This is not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others. The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
Our sacrifices are not in vain. This is the only way.
Coward.
See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
You pitiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong. When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
No.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Whether a bright lord or a dark lord rules Barad-dûr, the balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Mogul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talion. Open your eyes.
The Ring of Isildur.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
I am one. But we are many.
Pin him down. Yes, he's got red. Hooray! Get behind him! Cut them all down! Get through us!
Why don't you retrace your path, they say? Manfield! We gotta drop
I don't actually get to use it yet. Darn. Oh well.
Taste my blade!
Get your city back, den thing! I am your ruin!
Behold, the Wraith Lord.
Stop moving! Watch out for the eyes! Stay put! Watch him! Push him down!
Isildur is gone. You will join the night.
That was a really cool sound effect.
Join us, brother.
I am not of darkness yet. And I am not your brother.
Whoa!
You will forget your pain. I am light. I am darkness.
Ow. Whoa.
Your day has come. Brave, you fight. Resist with all your strength. But why? My son. I am nothing. I am darkness. His path. Join us. Your flesh is our dark lord will claim his prize.
Whoa.
Isildur is gone. You will join the Nine. You freed Isildur, but you will take his place. You will forget your pain, your life. He will feed on you. You will know true deathlessness. You become one of the faceless. You chose this path. Your day has come, you brave walker. You fight. Resist with all your strength. But why? The Palantir is ours. Minas Morgul is ours. Deathless, you will be ours. Isildur is gone. You will join the Nine. Minas Morgul will never fall. the hollow men. You cannot see inside me. Nothing of my soul remains. Then I banish you.
Nina Small is mine!
I love the Talion's wraith-like voice. Minas Morgul is mine!
Serve the Bright Lord now!
In the body of elf or man, you are unchanged, Celebrimbor.
Take nothing more from me!
The light of Galadriel will consume...
Note how they have the same sword.
You.
Shall be mine!
Ow.
Power before the light of Galadriel! This is the wrath of Galadriel!
You are not a minion.
Ow. Dang it. Ow. Dag nabbit. Nope.
Cower before the light of Galadriel! Now, Celebrimbor!
I serve no one.
The light of Galadriel will consume you!
Ow.
I cannot be defeated, Celebrimbor.
Hi. Ow.
Fear me and despair!
Uh-oh.
Sauron and Celebrimbor became one, locked in a prison of perpetual war. A flaming eye casting its shadow over Mordor. Talion had retaken the city of Minas Morgul, but his war was far from over. His greatest battle would be fought against the shadow within himself and the tower to the east. To hold back the darkness. To save the world of men.
The Shadow Wars. You have defeated the Witch King and become the Lord of Minas Morgul. New skills unlocked. Raise Dead and Ring Wraith. New challenge unlocked. Minas Morgul Fight Pits. Complete this challenge to unlock the Undying Loyalty upgrade for the Raise Dead skill. New legendary gear set, Ring Wraith gear. The Land of Shadow. Minas Morgul and the fortresses of Mordor are yours. However, the flaming eye above Barad-dûr is fixed upon you, and the Lord of Mordor sends more powerful orcs to lay siege. Upgrade your fortresses and increase the levels of your followers, or dominate the higher level invaders and recruit them to strengthen your army. Keep Mordor in a state of perpetual war. Only then can the free peoples of Middle-earth prepare for the War of the Ring.
The War of Shadows begins.
Or fail. A Karn. Sealure's Ring. This armor is sick looking. I was kind of hoping that I could get that I could find the description for these. But seriously, Nazgul Talion just looks sick. All right. We'll grab that. And then I think we will go ahead and call it there. Yeah, it's 11:40. We may as well. So, honestly, if we... As long as you were kind of sort of paying attention to how the story was going from point A to point B, Celebrimbor's betrayal really shouldn't be too much of a surprise when you think about it. Sure, it's not the happy ending that we tend to want, but come on. We all knew how this was gonna go. So, next time we will be doing Shadow Wars. I'm sure that will not at all go well. But with all that said and done, I hope you all had a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next time. So long.